having previously been colonized,
Yeah.
Really can empathize with Palestinians on a deep level. So we're known as being, I guess, the most supportive country of Palestine within Europe.
Brief history about the St. Patrick's Day.
So St. Patrick's Day is basically the most important cultural event in Ireland. 1, 2, 3.
Ada acara apa ini?
Ini Pak, ada acara St. Patrick Day Pak.
Oh, udah ada perizinan dari pihak kita dari sini?
Sudah Pak, sudah.
Nah ini kan acara ada bulan puasa, setidaknya kan harus ada perizinan dulu dari kami.
Pak. Aman.
Oh,
Aman, sudah izin sama saya ini.
siap.
Ya,
Siap.
wes. Jadi ini memang perayaannya teman-teman ini mau apa ya, hari tradisionalnya mereka
Oh siap.
gitu ya. Makasih sudah ngecek.
Siap.
Ya, masih ya.
Siap Pak.
Puasa juga ya Pak ya?
Siap, alhamdulillah puasa.
Makan.
Siap.
Ya wes. Makasih ya Pak.
Siap. Permisi Pak.
Ayo. Oke, Sobat Deka, ketemu lagi dalam hari spesial ya. Saat ini bertepatan pada tanggal 17 Maret. Nah, teman-teman kita dari Irlandia ini merayakan sebuah hari besar ya yang dinamakan St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Kyle.
Thank you very much.
Ya, ini Kyle dari Irlandia. Oh, from Dublin or
From Cork.
Cork?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how you say like Happy St. Patrick's Day in your language?
In my language, in Irish, you would say Lá le Podrick Honadit.
Lo,
Lá le Podrick
lo podrick,
Honadit.
Honadit. Ya, jadi sambil nyantai keliling-keliling kita mau menggali ya lebih dalam apa sih sebenarnya St. Patrick's Day ya. Lihat ini bendera-benderanya. Wah, ini ada bendera. Ini bendera Irlandia, tahu ya, kayak gini ya bendera Irlandia ya. Nah, ada bendera Indonesia dan wah ini spesial, ini ada bendera Palestina ini ya. Tapi kita nanti akan minta penjelasan dari Kyle kenapa kok sampai ada bendera itu juga. Oke, Kyle, so you explain to me like a brief history about the St. Patrick's Day.
So St. Patrick's Day is basically the most important cultural event in Ireland. So St. Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland, and he, you know, there's a lot of mythology as well as a lot of, I guess, religious history with St. Patrick. So one of the key things that we know about St. Patrick is that he banished all the snakes from Ireland.
Okay.
So he got rid of all the
So
snakes.
basically he's against Slytherin.
What?
Slytherin.
Yes. Not a bad fan of
Maybe
Slytherin
he was
at
a
all.
Gryffindor.
So he banished all the snakes. He brought Christianity to Ireland. So for that, we just celebrate him every year. But it's kind of formed now into a day to really celebrate Irish tradition. So not only in Ireland, but also where Irish people have gone throughout the world. So Sydney, in New York, and even I saw looking up, even in Jakarta, there's St. Patrick's Day events.
So every 17th of March.
Every 17th of March.
Same day every year.
Same day every year.
Oke. Jadi 17 Maret guys. Kalau 17 April apa? Ulang tahunnya mamanya Aga. Okay. So in what century St. Patrick's brought Christianity to Ireland?
I think it was maybe around the 500, something like that. I don't know off the top of my head, to be honest, but quite a long time ago.
Where was he come from originally?
So it's interesting, he's actually originally from Wales in Britain, and he was actually brought to Ireland as a slave. So it's kind of a weird way he ended up there, but then he eventually got his freedom, went back, and decided that actually he wanted to come back to Ireland and bring Christianity to the Irish people who at the time were pagan.
Okay, so he was Welsh.
He was Welsh.
Okay.
Yeah. But then also spent the rest of his life in Ireland and died in Ireland.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can still find his tomb in Ireland.
His tomb it's so long ago that you can't really find it, but there's many, he is a historical figure, so he did exist. He has writings, and there's many places in Ireland where he has been, it has been known to be, and you can visit those places. Like there's a mountain in Ireland that he supposedly fasted for 40 days and 40 nights at the top of this mountain.
Okay.
And you can go there, and it's a pilgrimage Irish people do, especially around this time of year.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so about this celebration, it's like it seems like everyone's wearing like green suits.
Yeah.
So, what is the history behind that?
The history, I guess, in Ireland is always Ireland has been represented by green.
Green,
If you
yeah.
come to Ireland now, you'll see, like, even as you fly in, you just see miles and miles and miles of land.
So the real green land.
Yeah, yeah,
of the
exactly.
world.
Yeah, and also our symbol is the shamrock, which you can see behind
Oh
us
yeah,
here,
yeah, shamrock.
which
yeah.
of course is also green. So green is really a symbol of Ireland.
So this is also the symbol of a Glasgow Celtic, right?
Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah. So yeah, I actually lived in Glasgow for a while, where Celtic are from. So basically, Irish people who immigrated over to Scotland wanted to use this representation of the flag, because it was people who had immigrated from Ireland who developed the team, and they wanted to use this as a symbol from back home, as a
Okay.
memory. Yeah.
But what is actually shamrock is?
So shamrock is a small plant that grows basically all over Ireland, and why it's so significant is because when St. Patrick came to Ireland, it's believed that he taught the Trinity of
Yeah,
Christianity using the Son, the Spirit, and
Okay.
yeah. Basically, he used this as a metaphor to teach pagan Irish people who had no idea about Christianity about the Trinity.
So aside of the symbol, can we use the shamrock for, I don't know, maybe for food or something?
For food, so there's actually a very famous crisps brand,
Yeah,
you know, like potato chips,
Yeah.
that use shamrocks. And I think nowadays, in the past, not so much,
Okay.
but it can be used as a herb when it's dried out. And I
Okay.
think nowadays, especially with a lot of tourists coming to Ireland, it's kind of becoming a thing that people use in cuisine. Yeah.
It's a must.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Aside of beer
Yeah.
and castle.
Exactly.
Agak. Oke, jadi teman-teman, karena ini semua pakai baju hijau ya, itu lihat tuh. Nah, saya pun pakai baju hijau. Nah, ini St. Patrick's ala local wisdom, ya, ala Jawa ya. Nah, ini kalau ini namanya batik tutur ini ya. Nah, belangsionnya kita juga berwarna hijau ini. Nah, kalau kita nggak ngerayain St. Patrick, agak kita ngerayain ini St. Petruk ini.
Sinumaya winaya ing sepi sumimpen telenging kalbu pambukaning warana.
Inilah 7 keunikan dari wisata di Karanganjar, Blitar. Yang pertama, bangunan zaman kolonial yang masih terawat. Yang kedua, jangan lupa mampir ke kamar Bung Karno ya. Yang ketiga, kita bisa kasih makan burung dara. Yang keempat, kita bisa kirim kartu pos lewat Priven Bus. Yang kelima, kita juga bisa kuliner istimewa loh. Jadi lapar nih. Yang keenam, kopi spesial dari perkebunan sendiri. Waitersnya bule loh. Dan yang terakhir, kita juga bisa berfoto jadul ala noni Belanda.
Ya.
Cream?
Yeah.
We don't have cream. So we don't have cream.
We don't whiskey.
We don't have whiskey.
Yeah,
Like coffee and milk or...
Hey. Puasa. Ini memang kita agak sial, guys. Jadi merayakan St. Patrick's Day tapi puasa-puasa. Ya udah, biar mereka aja yang makan. I cannot eat because I'm fasting.
Oh,
But I just happy to celebrate with you guys.
thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy to celebrate Patrick's Day here.
Yeah. Oke, sekarang di sini juga ada hadir teman kita dari Hongaria.
No,
The name is
Kitty.
Hello Kitty. So, is this also the first time you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day?
This is the first time, yes.
Yeah,
In
because-
Hungary, we don't celebrate.
Okay, yeah. But in Hungary, it's mostly Roman Catholic or Protestants or Orthodox.
My Catholic.
Okay, but you don't have like St. Patrick's Day.
No, we don't have St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
I've heard it before, but this is the first time I'm celebrating.
Okay, me too. I'm the first time. Yeah. So so what is your purpose going to Blitar?
My purpose is just I found this on like a volunteer job, and I really wanted to try it. And that's
Because you
why
love
I came.
coffee.
Yeah, because I love coffee also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Kosnosom.
Köszönöm.
Kosonom or Kosnosom?
Köszönöm.
Yeah. Kosonom today.
Ketang. Kentang. Tentang. Okay. How would you say, and now for chicken? Sakarang ayam.
Chicken is ayam.
So sakarang ayam. Sekarang AM.
I really need to look at the map.
Oh, kebanyakan orang itu kalau di Indonesia tahu tentang Hungary gitu kan. Ya kalau yang dites saya ya beda cerita. Coba dites. Tahu Hungary di mana?
Shefaga.
Nggak pernah dengar namanya sama sekali? Oh ya, she only know the name. Di benua apa?
No, you will. You just fry this. Just put this on hot.
Maybe Europe.
Put everything together and then just go. Yeah. They don't need to be caramelized.
Benderanya?
It doesn't really matter.
Nggak tahu. Benderanya apa? Merah kuning hijau. Merah kuning hijau benderanya Senegal dong. Ya. Merah, putih, hijau. Ya. We have a Mongolian guy here. Yeah. The Mongolian.
Do you want to start or?
Yeah, well, pamirancho, it's a kitchen, pamirigena brankbia, igoran la ila project. So yeah, kitchen ya. On the scalogi and sha.
On chicken on sha. Sha.
Brankbia ella. Yeah, right on the bar, wouldn't you?
Sha. Agus tá míad leis na duine, agus anis tá siad a clown.
Yeah.
Tá sé alcoholic.
Indonesia,
It's completely different with English.
I think so, yeah, almost.
Dia udah kelaparan ini, dia puasa soalnya.
I can check. So how you check is you try to open up one of them in the middle and see. Oh, go hauling your fud.
Selamat makan.
And now for the curry sauce. Perfect.
Oke teman-teman, makanannya sudah jadi. Ya sayangnya saya nggak bisa makan ya, jadi saya hanya bisa melihat mereka icip-icip makanan ini ya. Aduh, baunya menggoda sekali. Smell, ya. Oke, so please, bon appetit. You can start eating. So I'm just watching.
Are you gonna try it, Edie?
Okay, so but the Irish coffee. So can you explain why there's a coffee? Why is there's a Dublin, Ireland?
From
Yeah,
Baileys,
yeah, Baileys. Yeah, so in Ireland, with most things, we're kind of known globally as a country who invented whiskey, and also, yeah, like I guess alcohol in Ireland are somewhat associated with each other. So throughout the world, you can find coffee, known as Irish coffee, which is usually coffee mixed with whiskey and maybe some cream as well.
Okay.
But in Ireland, it's actually very popular to have Bailey's coffee as well. So around Christmas time, it's very, very common to mix coffee with Bailey's as instead of milk. And it's really, really popular. Also, usually it's served hot, because in Ireland it's always cold.
Or not with ice, but like this.
No, not often with ice. In fact, in Ireland, it'd be pretty hard to find even ice
Because
coffee.
there's some Irish pub in Southeast Asia. They sell coffee with ice.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's for locals' taste as well. Yeah.
Kak Bungso, datang bulan ini dia. Ayo, please.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
How about the
Yeah, the sauce.
It's on top.
No,
Yeah.
we put some.
Oh, it's already?
But I think you owe me this one tonight.
Yes, I will make it again tonight, because just in case anyone from back home or anyone who
pelanggaran ini.
Yeah. It's currently Ramadan throughout the world and in Indonesia, so yeah. Sorry.
Apa-apa. Jadi ini yang namanya kekuatan iman. Ya, jadi kalau puasa nyuruh orang lain tutup warung itu nggak sih. Puasa yang sebenarnya ini menghadapi tantangan. Come on, you can eat in front of me, but I will stay strong. Loh, Kak Posofi di sana, Bray. Jadi ini login kamu barusan. Oh, login ke atas semua ya?
So in Ireland we have our own national sports that in fact are actually more popular than more global sports like soccer. So we have Gaelic football and we also have a sport called hurling. Both of them quite similar in how they're played. Hurling is the older one. In fact, it's like almost 3,000 years old. It could be even older than that. And then Gaelic football is just a fusion of that sport with soccer that was brought over from England. So it's a different sport. You can pick up the ball with your hands, which is quite interesting. Makes the sport a bit more competitive, and it's also a contact sport. So unlike soccer, where you kind of get hit slightly and dive, in this you can fully contact people.
It's a brutal, way more brutal than football.
Yeah, but a lot of respect.
Okay, so I guess Roy Keane was a Gaelic footballer at the beginning.
Yeah, everyone in Ireland always does Gaelic football growing up.
Yeah.
In football, that would have been brought over to Ireland originally, you can obviously kick the ball, you can't touch it. But in Ireland, you can pick up the ball. So you can pick it up and run across the pitch, you can bash into people, run around. But the only thing is, and how they restrict the sport and how you move, every 3 steps you must bounce the ball off the ground similar to basketball, and then the next 3 steps you must kick it back up into your hands. So 1, 2, 3, bounce. Like this.
1, 2, 3.
Awas.
Lari 3 langkah dulu baru dipantul.
Pantul.
Kevin Nolan hitting one, and it's over. They level.
Berkah puasa.
The Karanganjar Coffee.
The whiskey. Pretend.
Yeah. So here we don't have Irish whiskey, so we have Scottish. Our friends across the river.
So that's the coffee.
But in Ireland, is Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah. They have a blue orange. Long hair and a blue eyes. Yeah. Okay, so in Ireland, this celebration of St. Patrick's Day is more like a religious tradition or like cultural?
Originally a religious tradition. So interestingly, actually, years ago when St. Patrick's Day was on, it was actually a day where you couldn't drink alcohol, pubs were closed. It was a very religious event. But I think throughout the years, it's really kind of transformed into really an Irish day. So it's not just about Ireland or Irish people celebrating at home. It's also people from abroad celebrating.
Okay. So you don't have to be Catholic to celebrate.
Absolutely not. Okay. People throughout Ireland, regardless of religion, celebrate St. Patrick's Day as an event to celebrate Irishness and Irish history and music and culture.
As well to celebrate. Like we usually have a parade where we have all different ethnicities from the country doing like different dances and stuff.
And demonstrating their culture within Ireland. So,
Okay. And also this is quite unique. So we have an Irish flag and Indonesian and Palestinian flag.
Yeah.
So in Indonesia is quite nowadays Ireland become quite famous among the Indonesians because there's a news that you can find a lot of Palestinian flag in houses in Ireland. So this is quite interesting for Indonesians. So how can you explain it a bit?
Yeah, I guess in a simple way, it's Irish people having previously been colonized. Really can empathize with Palestinians on a deep level. So we're known as being, I guess, the most supportive country of Palestine
yeah.
within Europe, and I think we both have noticed since getting to Indonesia that when we mention we're from Ireland, really the first thing people mention is Palestine. So clearly, globally, it's been recognized.
So I also heard that the Congress building in Dublin, it was the first like officially put the Palestinian flag.
Yeah. So I guess in other countries there's always support kind of throughout the population. But in Ireland, I guess it's a bit more unique because the government and the kind of institutions there, and actually political parties in Ireland are very outspoken.
It's the government and the people.
Yeah,
like mostly in the other countries, the people. Not the government. Yeah. This is very important because I think in Indonesia still many people think these issues as religious issues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whereas I guess in Ireland it's more of a humanity issue. In Ireland, most people
it should be. Because even now it's getting a lot like the Israelis itself that is against the occupation. The Israelis.
Yeah. And even in Ireland, the I guess the minister of Israel has left the country of Ireland and stuff like that. So the embassy isn't there and stuff anymore. So
Now in US, a lot of even the Jewish American, they speak about this. To give empathize to people in Gaza. Enak?
Yeah, I think it's a hit.
But it's been amazing our time here in Indonesia, and especially in Java. Like, the people here are the most welcoming, friendly people. They remind me very much of Irish people back home.
Ternyata Irlandia itu juga salah satu bangsa Eropa yang paling ramah. Jadi mereka tuh kalau kita jalan-jalan ke di sana ngelewatin bar gitu, kemungkinan kita tuh ditraktir sama orang lokal tuh cukup besar. Diajak ngobrol. Bahkan mereka tuh juga punya basa-basi gitu ya. You told me about when you got offered like a food or drink, you have to say no until 3 times. Aduh, mereka jawir banget ternyata, guys. And I guess you never expected that you will be celebrating St. Patrick's Day in Blitar.
Never. But I couldn't think of a better place to celebrate it.
So, Gini, how do you think celebrating St. Patrick's Day in Blitar? It's so random.
It's so random. I wasn't expecting it. It's so nice.
Okay, guys. Itu dari hari spesial pada hari ini ya. Semoga yang puasa juga tetap istiqomah puasa sambil kita ikut merasakan kebahagiaan sobat-sobat kita dari Irlandia yang jauh dari rumahnya untuk merayakan hari besar. Ya, oke, jangan lupa main-main ke Karanganjar. Oke, so we say goodbye in your every language at the same time. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Selamat.
even the nature support us.